Hi, that is my name. Hmm, 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 hmm. You even really truly came. Pa, pa, ba, bum. Ooh, sorry, I need to send some video to myself because I just saw a really cool video that I must watch later. Okay. Hello. I'm back. I didn't really do much. I added this little silly Lucas here, and oh, I added a white border around this Lucas. I was gonna do more earlier, and then I started scrolling on Tumblr. So, but to be honest, there's different ways of interacting with the interwebs. One way is just passive, and the other way is actually commenting. And I think if you're actually commenting, you're doing a lot better, and I feel like that's a better way to interact with the internet. And that's what I was doing, so I don't feel as bad for doing that. Anyway, as you can see in the title, the date announcement actually has changed my brain chemistry. I'm so excited. This is the monster killer. Why is it so low? Anyway, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this show. Plus, my birthday is right around Christmas, so it's basically a birthday present. Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm going to be so annoying. I've already been so annoying. Anyway, I'm back to editing. I wasn't editing before because, to be so for real, I didn't want to.
Okay. What else do you use a bowl for?
I love editing so much, and sometimes though I just don't want to do it, and I don't see the point in doing it if I found the hobby if I genuinely don't want to do it. So yeah. But after seeing the teaser, the little worms in my brain were like, you gotta make an edit, you gotta edit Lucas right now. Actually, it wanted me to edit the trailer, but I was like, no, that's not happening. While I've been gone, I've been drawing a lot, really. That's really all I've been doing. Window size is, okay, shut up. How do I get rid of you? Should be gone, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I've been drawing a lot, really been focusing on my OCs and their lore. I haven't really been thinking about Stranger Things, unfortunately, as much as I love Stranger Things. But recently I've been getting back into Tally Hall, and then I got back into Stranger Things, and then I saw the teaser yesterday, and I was like, oh my god. I also saw the Stranger Things play, pretty recently, so those two things combined have basically shotgunned me back into the fandom, which is so exciting, and I'm so happy. Why am I looking at that? Awesome. Okay, so let's get to editing my little baby Lucas. I wanted to do a text at this beginning, so let's just get into what I'm doing. Probably not going to be doing that much. I've been editing really slow on this video, mostly because it's very experimental for me, and I've been trying to add a lot of little details, and so it's been taking me a while. If this was like a velocity edit, I'd probably have something out, but I was like, I don't want to. I want to have fun. To me, editing is the closest I have to an art form. I do draw, but I wouldn't consider it that great, and I have so many ways I want to send my creativity, so many ways I want to have this like what's it called, have my creative outlet. Like, I want to make music, I want to write, I want to do everything, but I'm so paralyzed by it because I'm so afraid that I'm gonna mess up. So instead, I do the thing that I know and understand, and it's editing. And so to me, editing is my creative outlet, as much as I wish I had others. Because as much as I love editing, as much as I'm an editing freak, I wish I could like animate. Oh my god. If I can figure out animation, I'm set for life. I'm set for life. I kind of already understand, like, okay, I've never actually done it. So maybe I'm just naive, but I think tweening would be pretty easy. Because I feel like I already knew the basics of tweening. The part that's really hard for people who are just starting tweening, I think, is the part where you have to like learn to understand graphs and stuff. And why is there a second? Oh, I know why. And I know graphs so well. Because I do this. So I think tweening would be probably my safest, easiest bet.
Yeah, this is the monster killer.
Because I see people online and they're all like, "Ah, tweening's so hard," and I'm like, give me that, give me that, give me all light motion, bro. I hate all light motion. I used it for a while, but I can't. I hate, after using After Effects, all light motion feels like terrible. It just feels terrible. Anyways, back to Doom. What are they calling it? To Doom? Okay, you weirdos with your weird Californian accent. It's to Dum. That was annoying me so bad. I actually, like, wanted to yell at my screen. You guys are saying it wrong. You're literally employed by Netflix and you're saying to dumb wrong. Imagine that. That's sad. Cha-doom. It's not how it goes. You're only 6 inches away from becoming one. Oh, ba 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 da, bow, ba bow bow, bow. I suppose you're quite content in your swimming pool.
Yeah, this is the monster killer.
like I said, I've been listening to a lot of Tally-Ho. Mm, bum, 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 bow, 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 bow.
Yeah, this is the monster killer.
I'm gonna make it smaller. My computer needs to charge. What the heck? Okay, 1 sec. I literally had this thing charging not that long ago, but I think it didn't turn off. 1 second again, I need to readjust. I'm not in my normal setup, because normally I'm at my desk, but right now I have a project on my desk. Oh god. So I'm on my bed and it's a little hard with a mic. Okay, back to Tudum. Tudum. Okay, I need to stop. Will scene. Freaking awesome. Every single thing about Will's always awesome, but
Yeah, this is the monster killer.
but yeah, seeing Will for the for some reason seeing Will in costume, like officially, if not for the not the first time, but like for some reason just seeing him, my eyes welled up and I was like, oh my god, that's Will Byers. What the heck? Oh, I was so crying. I'm gonna do this with a value graph. And then, I mean, with the Byler of it all, because of course I gotta talk about that. I mean, Mike and Will are paired up. Like, I don't have anything else to say. They're just paired up.
Yeah, this is the monster killer.
Okay, I'm gonna make it less extreme. And I love that. And Will totally has powers. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm so happy that he has powers. Okay. I've always been one that loves the idea of the theory of Will having powers, and I definitely always believed in the idea that or not always believed, but I definitely somewhat believes in the idea that he created the Upside Down. I mean, and of course with Vecna, whatever the heck, being able to feel him, he already kind of has powers with that. And so, like, I've always thought the idea of Will having powers was freaking awesome, but like getting it, seeing the trailer, I was finally like, okay, fine, he does, he does. You guys are right. Like, it's awesome, and it's gonna be in the show. Sorry about my little character in the corner. I actually redesigned what I want to do with that character, and it's gonna look a lot more animal-like, but it's gonna be freaking awesome.
Yeah, this is the monster killer.
Oh, I didn't watch that. Oops.
Yeah, this is the monster killer.
That's good. I just you can't really see his. Okay. What else I gotta say about Tudum? I'm so worried for Elle. Not her safety necessarily, like, she's not dying, I don't care what anyone says. but more like, don't put my baby through anything else. Same with Will. Please stop putting them through stuff. Leave them alone.
Yeah, this is the monster killer.
Very excited about the fact that Will and Mike appear to be wet, and the other people in that shot don't. Liver's Lake Kiss, excuse me. Anyway, Joyce and Will interactions, so many. We saw, of course, the obvious one, and of the intro to it all, and then we got the Joyce and Will, Joyce like holding Will, and then we also got Joyce holding Will in the military area, and we also got what was the other thing we got? Will centric, very Will centric, and that's I'm very happy about that. I love Will. I love my little main character.
Yeah, this is the monster killer.
I love that people are finally seeing him as the main character. Oh my god, that's awesome. What else happened? Sad that we didn't see Jonathan. I love Nancy, but kind of okay with not seeing her. But Jonathan, I'm so sad we didn't see him. They better do right by him this season. People say that they kind of hated him last season, and I could see that, but also I feel like it was warranted. Like, if I was him, even without the supernatural stuff, I'd probably become worse than a stoner. So, good for him for only becoming a stoner. Gotta be so real.
Yeah, this is the monster killer.
What else? Oh, Lucas and Max. I mean, expected. A lot of this was really expected. Like, they obviously put stuff in that we were gonna know about, and they didn't, or they didn't show much, like the Karen and Holly thing. I'm definitely a lot more worried for Karen's safety than before. Like, sure, Holly could be the one still getting abducted, and I do think so, but also I'm worried that it might be a duo abduction, possibly, because we also don't really see Karen behind the scenes. That scares me. I love Karen. I think she's underrated, mostly because we don't see enough of her, but
Yeah, this is the monster killer.
I've seen people worried about the kids, and originally when I first saw them, I was kind of worried that this was gonna, not only was that they were gonna add too many characters, because they need to stop adding characters, but I was worried that this was gonna be some kind of spin-off thing, and I'm honestly not that worried, because there was this casting thing that came out, or like this list of characters thing that came out, and these kids weren't on it. There was only Derek, which is that kid in the rainbow. So I really just think that they're gonna be protecting them. I don't think they're gonna play a big role. I think it'd be cool seeing the younger teens protect a group of children like the older teens have been doing. Cool to see them grow up. And more to say about those kids. Did I? Maybe I didn't. I saw someone say that they think they're an experiment or something. That's kind of cool. Like, they're trying to redo Will's whole thing. They're definitely answered, like, pretty early on in the season why Will was the chosen to be abducted, or at least confirming that there was a reason. They've pretty much confirmed that there was a reason, and that's kind of exciting.
Yeah, this is the monster. Yeah, this is the
I'm really bad at talking and doing.
Yeah, this is the monster killer. Yeah, this is. Yeah, this is the mon. Yeah, this is. Yeah, this is the mon. Yeah, this is the monster killer. Yeah, this is the. Yeah, this is the monster killer. Yeah, this is the. This is the monster.
Why'd you have to be so cute? It's impossible to ignore you.
This is the monster. This is the monster killer. This is the monster killer. Yeah, this is the. This is the monster. This is the monster killer. This is the mon. This is the monster. This is the monster. This is the monster killer.
I'm almost done with school. I can't wait till that's over.
Yeah, this is the monster killer. The monster. 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 The monster killer. The monster killer. The monster. The monster. The mon. The monster. The monster. The monster killer. 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 The 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 killer. Killer. Yeah, this is the monster killer.
Okay. What else do you use a bowl for?
What else do I have going on? I don't know. I might just keep my mic off and then turn back on if I have anything to say, because I don't know. We'll see in a second.
monster killer. Let's party.
I like to say hello and welcome you. Good day, that is my name. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, actually. I like to say hello and welcome you. Good day, that is my name. Okay. Bow, bow. Go walk. That. But first I need to introduce my what's and introduce my whence. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is the monster killer.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the monster killer. Yeah, this is the monster killer. Let's party.
Okay.
The monster killer.
Let me see if I can find something. I'm gonna see blob transition. I don't know if that's overlay. Because okay, soft edit. Shut
Whether
up.
you need immersive, cinematic
Shut up, soft. I don't need your ad for Adobe stock that just has AI generated images on it. Soft edit transition overlays. I don't know. I need transition overlays. What is that one called where there's like the blob? The blob. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like a candy style edit thing. Okay, I know what I need to do, but I suppose you're quite content in your swimming pool. All you pink-skinned babes are the same. not looking for like a normal overlay. How do I explain what this is? I knew before and dun. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. Give me a second. I don't need the project file. Yep. So many transition, like, so many of these things are just fluff. Okay. Sorry, this is really boring that I'm just looking at a tutorial, but whatever. Ooh, I see what he's doing. But how do you animate it? How do you animate it? He seems to be doing some kind of mask path thing. Dude. Bro, I have to make an actual animation. Oh my god, there's no overlays anywhere. Overlay, give me an overlay. Oh, something, this might be something. It's kind of cool. This is not what I want, though, I don't think. Oh, that could work. I'm so sorry. just remember that I've actually done something like this, and I might have it credited somewhere. This is definitely what I wanted, though. Let me save this video and then go check if I do have that credited. I don't see why I wouldn't unless I was lazy. Highly likely I was lazy. That does happen a lot. Okay, let's go to my channel. Yeah, it was this one. I didn't. Oh no. Making out while the world collapses. Why? Not over dramatic. I know what I want. We're leaving the planet, and you can't come. 'Cause I need a Superman. Sorry, my singing is so bad. Ultramodern girl like me, we're hot, we're fun. Yeah, look at her move, baby, she's the one. Oh yeah, I need a super ultra modern graphic girl. You got me la 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 la, hyper sexy top to bottom girl like me. These are some goofy transitions. Every party where the party shaking our asses, making out while the world collapses. Why? Not over dramatic. I know what I want. We're leaving the planet, and you can't come. I need. This is what I wanted. Cool, 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 cool. Wearing nothing but glitter and lashes.
Monster killer. Monster killer. Monster killer. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Monster killer. Monster killer. Monster killer. Monster killer. Monster killer.
Okay.
Monster killer.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna add keyframe, chroma key. On the white. Oh, this is BCC. We don't want BCC.
monster killer. The monster killer. Monster killer. The monster killer. Yeah, this is the monster killer. Yeah, this is the monster killer. Yeah, this is the monster killer. 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 Yeah, 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 this is the monster killer.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna probably work on this like